I stranded 24 of my closest friends in a forest without any food, water, or any hope of survival. No, not that insane yet. But I did put my friends in a simulation of the Hunger Games, and had 2 friends join me in observing what took place and what we might learn about our significant others. Sometimes natural disasters happen, so a tsunami rolls into the arena.
What?
Oh my god.
You dying in a tsunami could just happen. You know, that could happen to anyone. But throws her in the water to make sure she dies? So, with 24 creators on board, who do you think was willing to get their hands the dirtiest? The Hunger Games are off. Everyone can go wherever they want. Scooch runs away. CJ grabs a sword. Deanna, Smith, and Adriana work to get as many supplies as possible.
Yeah, where's Squad? Where's Squad? Yeah.
Jules sees the team, clutches a fist. Oh, I thought clutches his fist and like shakes it. No, he gets a first aid kit and runs away. Yeah.
Jules, please remember I am your teammate and also your partner. Please don't kill me.
And I think they heard me talking about the threat of peach jars. Blue and Ultra work together and drown her. Kiwi breaks Ouija's nose for a basket of bread. I just want to say, Ouija is like a whole foot taller than her. Like, how does she even reach that high?
All I'm saying, what is a god to Kiwi? Oh no.
And then it seems that I received clean water from an unknown sponsor. Skillshare, a place where curiosity and creativity meet. It's an online learning community with classes and members in over 150 countries. There's always going to be something new to learn. They offer classes in all sorts of subjects from photography to marketing, and even this fun class I had a great time with called Plants at Home with Christopher Griffin. All of their classes are ad-free, offered in several languages including French, German, and Spanish, and new premium classes are being added every single week, so you will never run out of things to explore. The best part is you can get a free 1-month trial by clicking on the link in my description or by using code Alpharad at checkout. Unfortunately, this deal is only available for the first 1,000 people who use it, so hurry because you do not want to miss out on a good deal. Joe, Sniffy, and Fyrus work together for the day, and that's it. They're done. I like how we are day 1 into this event, and Point Crow is like questioning his sanity for it.
I mean, honestly, I would be too.
Point Crow literally watched ice dry for 10 hours. I think that is under a real-life Hunger Games simulation. Actually, no, it's not. Drumsy makes a slingshot. Elbow severely slices Josh with a sword.
That's so sad for Josh.
Said that with a smile. Smith discovers a cave.
Okay.
Good for
Love
you.
caves.
Jules, Ouija, Serenite, Altrive, Hunt, and Tribute.
That's scary.
It's weird that he's not teaming up with you, Adriana.
Yeah, that is so weird.
Ross, Blue, Aaron get into a fight, and Blue kills them both.
Oh, blue 7 moments.
That is a blue 7 moment, because I just think like these are 2 like pasty white kids that's standing at 5'6", and Blue takes them down easy.
Yeah.
Easy. And with that smile.
Blue 7 with 2% body fat. Dispatch.
People see this picture, they do not know what Blue is capable of. D repeatedly stabs CJ to death with size.
Oh my god, D?
They're like good friends.
I don't like Hackerlink practices her archery.
This is how you know someone's about to commit genocide.
That made my heart rate go up.
And I feel like Adriana is just losing it with her boyfriend attacking everyone, including her, and she is just begging to be released from this immortal shell.
And you say no.
I say no.
I need to keep you alive for content.
I don't know if I would say that exactly. Deanna tries to treat her infection. She needs help.
I wish an unknown sponsor would send her antibiotics.
I just want to say, this is pretty revealing on Point Crow. We see Deanna and Serenite, both infected with wounds. One of them has an OnlyFans, and Point Crow is there. This is probably the most insane one. Fires and Failboat have everything together. They've been in videos, they work together, they have a podcast together. They're like a pair. Fyrus quite literally stabs him in the back.
For what?
This is Fyrus villain art. Okay, it's also Fyrus's icon.
Imagine looking in the newspaper and the mugshot is just... But if Fyrus killed Failboat at any point, it would be a betrayal. And it's so fitting that it was quite literally a stab in the back. I let Adriana live last day, and I guess like Ouija comes around, desperate for the sweet release of death. And Adriana learned something yesterday and does not kill Cade.
Wow.
I'm sure I put a condition on it.
I still think it's really funny that Smith can get into Jules' shelter, but Adriana cannot.
Dang it, Jules! Oh, Oh, that's so menacing. That is menacing.
Practicing archery?
Oh, no, no. Oh, no.
Also,
God.
Scooch tries to start a fire.
Aw.
Unsuccessful.
People are just living their lives, and then Joey's just screaming for help.
I like Drumsy cooks his food and then puts the fire out. Like, he could have just, like, let Scooch use it, but he said nah.
Fires is explaining the murder with a smile and a peace sign. Point Crow attacks Alpharad. I feel like he heard most of the comments I said yesterday about Serenite. But hey, I managed to escape though. Smith, Jaden, Giwi, and Hackerling hunt for other tributes, but then Ouija is hunting for tributes alone. And I think these are equal power, if I can be honest.
I've been in the same room as Cade. Definitely equal power.
And Scooch fishes. Scooch, unable to fish, unable to make a fire. Deanna just deemed him worthless. And, well, whoa, okay, so she had the size, I understand that, but where did she get a trident from?
Because he was fishing. He was fishing. They found it near the river. That's how you know it's violent. That's how you know it's violent.
Murders with a trident?
You're climbing a tree.
Which is pretty awesome. I don't think a lot of people are going to kill me. The only way I can really die is if I fall out.
Please don't fall out. That would be very foolish.
I think this is a long time coming of all tribe convincing Joe Sniffy to snuggle with them. Fires, after murdering his best friend, looks up to the sky with a... Adriana has become a pacifist now. Joe is now asking for death. Just to be brutally murdered in front of you, and you are declining time and time again, while Jules is receiving hatchets.
I'm honestly, I'm scared. I'm scared. Why am I saying this? Why am I scared that my teammate got a hatchet?
It's like, imagine those two as wanted posters. Just the salute and the peace signs on wanted posters.
And if I had to give an explosive to anyone, Alpharad is the last person I want with that. I know Deanna. I know she want to be petty. And I know that she remembers that Point Crow deliberately chose to tend to Serenite's wounds earlier. This is bitter. This is petty right here.
We don't really know how well she tended to the wounds.
Blue and Serenite tell stories about themselves to each other. I think they're just both discussing how Smith is so weak.
They're definitely talking shit about me.
I just want to say, Alpharad gets around. Now, he's cuddling with Joe, while Joe is sleeping without warmth.
I'm sorry. Jules is doing what?
Jules tends to Ouija the god's wounds. Wow.
That's fine.
You are suffering right now, Adriana, and he is not aware.
Yeah, that's totally fine. That's totally fine.
Smith, I'd be careful right now.
I'm clearly not afraid.
Smith, you're not just holding hands, you're holding the hand. I think Giwi and Drumsy see you over there and they're like, Smith is not gonna last long. And you know what? I think we're Serenite and Blue also having the same talk. Adriana, you have an explosive now.
I like that.
Ouija the God discovers a cave. Understandable. I mean, it's easy to explore when you have your wounds fully healed. Alpharad getting medical supplies on top of explosives. The sponsors love him.
Actually, I know why the sponsors love him. He's totally pulling the whole Katniss and Peeta, like, I'm cuddling with people. Look at this really, like, awesome love story.
We thought Jules was going to be a little more scared of the explosive and start letting you in. But no, he's prepared. He is making a slingshot.
Okay.
Jules is getting ready for war. He said, word.
Serenite attacks Drumsy, who is, I think, twice her height. Yeah, and he manages to escape.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking about home.
I think this is so funny. Adriana, there's a war going here with you and Jules. He is focusing on everyone else. You get an explosive, and now he's prepared for war. And you're just thinking about how simple things were back home.
Things used to be so simple. There used to be so much love.
And Joe just thought the slingshot was cool and wanted to make one himself.
I know. I didn't want to say anything.
So, Serenite eats toxic berries. I feel like she's strong. She might be able to live through that. But
no.
Throws a knife into Blue 7's chest.
They were hunting together, and Blue did not realize that he was the hunted.
I'm out here overpowering Giwi, killing her. When I spent the day with Virus holding hands with him, I changed fundamentally. Uh-oh.
Right here.
Okay,
there's some trouble in paradise.
Okay.
Adriana, you have just had it. You have done everything. You had explosives, you had shacks, and not only did you snuggle with Point Crow, you had to convince him.
Oh no.
no. At her worst.
Every plot point Crow has had has involved women. I think I'm just laughing my ass off. I'm spectating the content because I love watching the chaos unfold. And then I bleed out to unrelated injuries.
Oh my god.
I think I had it coming. Like, I was living the good life, and I was just watching everything happen. And Drumsy could not let this evil go by much longer. His vigilante heart kicked in and killed Fyrus.
He hopped out the bush, grabbed him by the neck, and ended it quickly.
No, he grabbed him by the peace sign.
They had a talk a few nights ago, and I think Drumsy reflected on it and realized that dude's a sociopath.
I gotta say, Hay dies trying to escape the arena.
Yeah, I don't really know what's happening here. It feels like something about day 5, it's all just getting to us, you know? I forgot that I was bleeding out from laughing so hard. Luigi the God just dies trying to escape. We don't even know how. Did he fall?
Yeah, what happened?
Eric Pointgrow heard us talking about it. It's like, he is simping, he is tinning for women, he's acting as submissive as possible and goes, no, I'll kill a woman, watch me!
You never want to see someone change like that in Hunger Games, because then what is going to stop that train from moving?
It's
nothing.
It's that one Spider-Man 3 clip when he has the red suit in the trash and he's putting misogyny on.
Yes.
All-Tribe is fighting for the broken home, defeats family Jules in a fight, but spares his life. He knows Jules can do better.
He was making a point.
Yeah.
So while Jules is realizing what he's done and atoning for his sins, Adriana is practicing archery.
Never want to see that.
That's a lot of deaths. Yeah.
Not all of them.
Some fucking killers.
I think my death was probably the most foolish one. It was like, bleeding out was an option I had. And now, Deanna just needs some warmth, convinces Smith to snuggle with her, and then Adriana, after everything, questions her sanity.
I'm saying, my sanity is bottom of the barrel right now.
And then All-Tribe realized nothing was happening. Got Joe, Snippy, and Joe to track down and kill family Jules.
I'm sad about it, despite it all.
Adriana doesn't know yet. She doesn't know yet.
So Point Crow teams up with Hackerling. Funny how that one works. Adriana finds solidarity in Deanna, and they work together to get more supplies. None of them either aware that Jules has died yet. They're at the feast, by the way. Oh, I think you see that he's not here. I think you understand.
You start to gather information.
Smith turns on Joe after what he did, hurting Adriana. They engage in a fist fight, and you strangle him.
How could you, Joe?
Joe takes action into his own hand, kills Drumsy with a hatchet that Jules left behind. And then All-Tribe feels too bad for rallying up. He thought it was what you wanted, and so he cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide.
He unalives himself?
The plot of this one. The plot is crazy right now.
Oh my god. Joe is just going rogue somehow. He strangles Deanna with a rope. Point Crow is now chasing Hackerling, the person he just made an alliance with. Adriana just trying to live, searches for firewood. Smith explores the arena.
Oh my god.
Joe injures Smith and leaves him for the monkey mutts.
No!
Adriana is pummeled to the ground and killed by a troop of monkey mutts. Point Crow dies from eternal bleeding caused by a monkey mutt. So many deaths. So much has happened.
I'm overwhelmed.
The only ones left alive are Hacker and Joe, who has 5 kills.
As soon as he killed Blue 7, there was no turning back.
I think it will be Hacker. I still think it will be Hacker.
I really wanted it to end with me and Adriana.
Yes! I knew it! I knew it!
Hackerling severely injures Joe, but puts him out of his misery.
And that's our winner, folks!